Hello, this video demonstrates how our application uses the Google Calendar API with the requested OAuth scopes. I'll walk through the login process, granting permissions, and how the app interacts with calendar events. This is the screen where we integrate the Google Calendar plugin, which we refer to as an extension within the Krista platform. From this interface, we can configure the account settings. Under the authentication section, I'll enter the user's email address and then click on Test Connection to validate the integration. Here we've entered the required email address and now we'll click on Test Connection. Once clicked, the system will prompt us to authenticate the account. After successful authentication, we are redirected to an information screen which clearly describes the scope of access requested by the Google Calendar API. We only use OAuth 2 authentication and no other authentication. Once we click Allow, a notification appears confirming that the user has been authenticated successfully. At this stage, we'll save the configuration by clicking on Save Changes. Now the Google Calendar API is ready to be used within workflows, which we call conversations in Krista. Here you can see the list of conversations where the Google Calendar APIs have been applied. Next, we'll move to the end user screens to show how users interact with these conversations. Here we are scheduling a meeting using the Schedule Meeting conversation on the Krista front-end UI. You can see that the meeting has been successfully scheduled. Let's now verify this on Google Calendar to confirm the meeting was created. As you can see, the meeting is scheduled and visible on the Google Calendar. Now we will use another conversation to retrieve the details of upcoming meetings. In this case, we're requesting the next 5 upcoming meetings. As you can see, the list is displayed here. Since only one meeting has been scheduled, the result shows just that single meeting. Now we will use the Accept Invitation conversation to accept a meeting invitation. Here we have entered the event ID for the meeting and the attendee's email address. Once we click Send, the notification is displayed with the meeting details and the meeting is added to the attendee's Google Calendar. Lastly, we will use the Cancel Event conversation. Here we have entered the event ID for the meeting we want to cancel. Once we click Send, the meeting details are displayed and the meeting is removed from the Google Calendar. Let's verify this directly in Google Calendar. Here you can see the meeting has been successfully removed. That concludes the demonstration. Thank you for watching.